What up, y'all? What up, what up?
That's good for a Tennessee.
Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Oh, bro. He has no hands.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And
Straight up, no hands, bro. No hands, no hands.
Get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Ah. This plays ain't good.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down. A shotgun snap for Tannehill.
Open, no, bro, nobody's open. Like, bro, come on.
Javon Hargrave, the D-tackle,
nobody is open.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense.
Okay, I gotta do this fake.
Prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to.
And look here, it's an opening drive fake.
Go, 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 go. Throw. Oh, you're so... Why was he not there? Like, why was he not there? Why? We're gonna do an easy blitz.
So the Eagles now, they'll be in great position here to start things out. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. Blitz
get sacked, baby.
Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney.
Okay, Paul, a couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out there on the football, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after it.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on air, you think this is something we could see a lot.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because this is a unit that wants to play the game on their terms.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight
Oh,
end.
bro.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Yeah, they're going to score.
It's a gain of 34. Well, Charles, looked like that had to be a mix-up there defensively.
You always question that type of confusion. They actually lost him in the middle of the field, gave him all sorts of room to run, and he took big-time advantage of it. That's an error you just can't make on the defensive side of the ball.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. Throwing is Hurts. Out to his field.
Let's go. Sack, baby. Get out of here.
A sack back at the 7. Jack Crawford able to get him for a loss of about 3. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Miles Sanders.
We're not getting in there, baby. That's just not it.
As he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
The tackle made at the
This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly.
This is taken in by Jeffrey. He's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. And now we've got a stoppage and a timeout here called by the defense. It's their first of this first half as they look to regroup and hopefully stop the 2-point conversion coming up. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
No!
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Oh, that's way over.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And he'll throw
No, get the ball, get the ball, get the ball.
Tannehill loses it.
Oh my.
It's picked up by the Eagles. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
No, I need to go back out, go back out, go back out, go back out.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That's complete.
Not getting that 1st down, baby.
And here he'll get it down to the 7.
That's a lot.
9 yards, not quite enough. And they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Here's Hurts to throw.
Bro, what is my team doing?
Touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
Jake Elliott.
Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd down. They'll try to run for the 1st with Henry. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Henry.
Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
on the play.
It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. You don't know who I am.
They'll try the air now with Tannehill.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him.
What's this called? It's called Madden, bro. How do you not know?
They work again.
Madden 21.
On 2nd and 10.
Football.
Tannehill now to throw. Trying to run in, but it's incomplete. Anthony Frisker, the intended target.
What are you
and it'll bring up
doing?
3rd down.
Oh my
Give him some
gosh.
different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
I got this, baby. I got
And he
this, baby.
doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
Get that little QB sneak, baby.
Keeping it himself from a yard
Get that little
out.
QB
And
sneak.
the Titans have made this a 1-score game. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to
Bruh.
The conversion is no good on the fake extra point.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare him to do that? What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something
Yeah,
on film?
I have the glitch, bro. I cannot see it.
I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Hurts. Caught right side is Jeffrey. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 33. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
Now 1st down carry by Sanders, well defensed as they'll hold him to just a couple. 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Get trucked.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans 14.
They completed the screen,
Let's do a
but one of the things you're
$0
worried about
blitz.
is can the quarterback get rid of the ball
They're
before
gonna
he's
make
actually
this one.
tackled. So your offensive linemen have to hold up the rushers a little bit because you want to make sure you keep your guys' jersey clean throughout the game.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
Desmond King
King making the tackle. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
the 12-yard line.
Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders.
Bro,
And
get
he'll take it
him.
into the
Get
end
him.
zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles add
Oh
on to
my
their
God.
lead. So simple
This
math
has
here in the
been
first
so
half. They've had
good.
3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments,
This
right?
is so
This
good.
is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're going in every direction.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Evans on the return. The Titans take over 1st and 10.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. On 1st down, it's Tannehill. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Michael Pruitt, the big tight end, is intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Eluding the pressure right. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw is Tannehill. Looking here for Smith downfield.
Oh, get it, get it.
And that is incomplete.
Tannehill's pass intended for Jonnu Smith.
There's no way.
Incomplete. Results in a 4th down.
3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll run. It's Henry.
Go!
And this is going to come up well.
Oh my
short
God,
as they
Henry,
stop
you
on
cannot
4th
go.
down. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports.
Titans 6.
1st and 10 and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he'll go down at the 28.
Miles
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
28. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Burt sets up to throw it. And quickly finding Rager.
And
Bro,
they do
I
get him
trucked
down,
you.
but
You
not
need to
before he's
get a
able to
fumble,
slip it
bro.
inside the 5-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
This offense continues
Yep,
to be
they're
a hot
getting
knife
this.
through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Bro, there's
And
no
this is
way.
caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
There's no way.
Now Alshon Jeffrey with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. Takes this about 5 yards deep.
Go, bro, block.
Beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
Oh, my God.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches, and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Let's see if they can recoup and recover. Corey Davis, the intended receiver, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, here's Tannehill.
Bro. Get the ball! That was so
easy. Good news for them now. It's 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away.
Bro, get the ball.
Touchdown inside the 40-yard line.
Get the ball, man. Oh, my God.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've really
How
distanced
hard is
themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives.
Titans suck these days.
It's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to the
You could have easily picked that off.
For their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This ball complete to Rager. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
1st down, Philadelphia.
They'll run with Sanders. As Sanders
Get the ball.
has it
Get the ball.
free.
Yes.
Picked up by the Titans. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
Finally.
It's costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good.
You gotta catch. You got to catch. Like, how can you not get that?
Some of the fans
a freaking baby can get that, bro.
We've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill.
I gotta run up the middle.
He can run for it, and he will. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
I like this effort there. He got it done on his own, but let's...
And look at this.
Go.
And a gamble pays
First down.
off. They
First
get
down.
the first.
Yes.
Well, the fake punt gets only a yard, but that's enough to pick up the first. So they snap it straight to the up man. What's his responsibility? Normally, obviously, just to protect, but he's got to be a guy that can be pretty agile too, right?
Yeah, without a doubt, because you're talking about a guy, even in protection, he
yes,
has to slide up and
let's
down
go.
the line of scrimmage to pick up someone who comes through.
That's what I'm talking about.
So you know he's got that ability to move, but oftentimes it's usually a running back, a fullback, someone who's used to having the ball in their hands. He's able to pick up the first down.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. A shotgun handoff to Henry. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
The ball carrier.
Out of the gun, Tannehill.
Bro, there's no way you did not catch that.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill.
That's open. That's open, bitch. That's open all day.
And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a 1st down.
All day, baby.
Touchdown, Tennessee. A.J. Brown there to make the grab. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Now Stephen Gostkowski on for the extra point. It's up. It is through. That'll make this now a 28-13 game. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown. Boy, still a half-plus to play, but it is a 2-score game. They're going to go onside kick early. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. A 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior.
Into heavy
Let's go, baby.
and
Let's
it's
go, baby.
intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the return comes to a home right at the 44-yard line. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable, and there's 2 schools of thought on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion. Others will tell you, don't eat up the cushion with careless play. He'll learn to ride that line as he moves on in his career.
And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Tannehill over the middle to Smith. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
It's a gain of 7.
Tannehill going to throw on 3rd and 1. The open man is Smith.
And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Tannehill getting this complete to Smith.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
It's 2nd.
Throwing again is Tannehill.
Eagles 20-yard line.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
He gets it to Brown. Good play.
And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy.
Oh, we lost the yardage.
Pick up the 1st down.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12.
As a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this 1st half of play. From and into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit. And a catch like that, you just don't forget it. A one-handed touchdown grab. It was spectacular.
Not only was it spectacular, it's demoralizing for a defense because you think if he can do that with one hand, what am I going to do with this guy when he wants to put two hands out and catch the football? Very, very tough to defend a player of that ability.
Throw the ball. Throw the freaking ball.
Incomplete. So they went for the two. They don't get it.
That keeps the score Eagles.
So unable to throw it in for two from the two. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. That'll be caught. Rager with it.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First down, Philadelphia.
They'll drop to throw. Caught by the tight end Hurts. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Hauled in over the middle.
Bro, get the guy, man. Like, you're right there.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
That's so cringe.
Second touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Just a 4-play drive that time. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And no return here for Evans as they will bring this out to the 25. Derrick Henry and the rest of the Titans offense about ready to roll again.
He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
Come on, catch it. Yes, baby. Yes, baby. That's a nice 25 yards.
What's that they used to call it the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here.
At the 46-yard line.
So we reach halftime, and okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
Titans 19.
And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first.
Get the ball, team. Get the ball. It's not that hard.
This one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
How hard is it to get the ball?
Carry for Sanders. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost getting into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
He'll buy some time right. He may try and run for this. And they'll have
Get out of
in
here.
The red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing his Hurts. Slide. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack.
Enough to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And Old Mo is a very, very fit.
Bruh.
And that will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on
Bro,
that drive.
they're
But couldn't
going to
do anything
punt
with
it.
it after 3 plays. You have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
38. Titans 19.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
At their own
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what
No,
they have
bro.
planned. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Anthony Frisker, the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
brings up 3rd down and 7.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. Flush to his right.
Get it, get it.
And
Yes.
he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down and then some. Give them 29 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it
Got this, baby. Let's go.
And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 40.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And his throws.
What was he doing? What was freaking...
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because Your friend, old momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here,
and the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Jeffrey Simmons picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
And that's the second sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Here's Cameron Johnston now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
What was the flag
and
for?
No return here. Where will they
What
spot
was the
it?
flag
They
for?
say just outside the 20-yard line.
Roughing the kicker.
What?
Trailing here in the second half, went for the aggressive play, got a little too aggressive.
You've got to know when to pull up, or if you're going to go for it, how to take your body across a punter's body and not into him. Not a good play at all.
Here's Sanders, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear.
Get him, bro. Yeah, I'm getting all 3 of this.